Hey, what is going on, guys? Suicide Drop Bear here, and what you're going to be watching today in the background is an NV4 de-atomizer strike on someone who was trying very hard to kill me when I was on my streaks. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. He jumps around a lot and I managed to still kill him. You might know who he is. Pay attention to the kill feed and you'll be able to see. If you are from Australia and play hardcore, I'm sure you've run into him before. But what we are going to be talking about today is DLC3 for Infinite Warfare has been announced. It's actually coming out in a little under a week. Comes out on July 6th, I believe it is, which is Thursday of next week. So obviously there's going to be 4 new maps and a zombies map. So we're just going to go through the maps today and give you guys a little screenshot of what they released and the description of the map. Because I didn't even know about this. There was no trailer for it released like there normally is. And I think it's coming out on a different day than it normally is. So I'm kind of a bit surprised about that. But first off, we've got Bermuda. And Bermuda is a shanty town created around the remnants of a crashed ship. Bermuda allows players to duck, dive, and wall ride from the fish market to the lighthouse in this small to medium-sized map that's been water wasted and sand blasted. So from what we can see, we don't really get to see too much of it. We see like 4 characters, explosion in the background. We don't get to see too much, but it does look okay. It sounds okay. I like the colors on this already, just from the look of this. So hopefully it plays out well. It is small to medium size, which I prefer. Most of the maps in Infinite Warfare are a small to medium anyway, so I'm not surprised about that. Then we have got Permafrost. And Permafrost is set within the chill of a frozen city skyline. Permafrost lets players stick to the ground and pick their plan of attack in one of 3 main lanes. They will traverse the map, moving from street side to train station and hobo village to wrecked theater house in this small, tight quarters map. So from the sound of that, it sounds like there's not many places to wall run. Just the fact that they say players stick to the ground. So that there mustn't be too many places to wall run. I'm sure it's still got the advanced movement places that you can jump to and everything. But I'm assuming they want this map to play a bit more boots on the ground, which I'm more than happy with. I'm fine with playing boots on the ground. So if this map is more of a stay on the ground, don't use too much jumping, I'm fine to play it. It does say that it is small, tight quarters, so that will be good. Next up, we've got 4, and I actually like the look of this one. I've seen a few pictures of it, but obviously you guys are seeing this one that I'm putting on screen. It looks nice, but basically it is in 4. The only thing miniature about this large map is the golf courses players will be fighting in. 4 features great visual variety as players swing around the sites and sounds of areas that brandish magical forests, giant creamsicles, and elevated castle walls. So obviously this is set on a miniature golf course, which will be a lot of fun to play. Having these types of fun maps that don't really tie in with anything can be a good thing. Obviously we saw Black Ops 3 do it with a few of them, especially in the later DLCs. But this does look good. I'm more than happy to see how this plays out when it comes out. I don't know whether this will be a great map, but it does say that it's large, but obviously we don't know how large they actually mean. It might just be a medium-sized with this advanced movement that we've got, but we will see when it comes out. And then we've got Ember. Now this one is actually a Modern Warfare 3 remake of the map Resistance. So located near an old town castle, Ember is a remake of Resistance from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, featuring old world aesthetics retrofitted with modern technology. The surroundings include lava, gallows, and a torture room where players will want to stick close to their teammates. Now, obviously we know what to expect with this. If you've played Modern Warfare 3, then you know what Resistance is, and I'm sure that you know what to expect when it comes to this map. But I'd like to point out it says that where players will want to stick close to their teammates. If Infinity Ward had seen my teammates, they wouldn't have put that there because I always get the worst teammates ever. So I don't think I'll be sticking close to them, especially in a torture room because I'm sure I would be the one that gets tortured. But, so that's all of the multiplayer maps. So onto the zombies map. We don't get to see too much. We see that it's based in the 1950s from this picture. You can tell that easily. And it's called Attack of the Radioactive Thing. So we've got the twisted and enigmatic film director Willard Wyler is up to his shenanigans once again, and this time he zapped our fearless foursome of heroes into the 1950s with a campy horror experience titled Attack of the Radioactive Thing. The plot of this film follows a clumsy government science experiment gone wrong, turning an unsuspecting suburban populace into flesh-devouring zombies while a newly spawned biological menace moves into the ravaged town. So guys, that is basically it for the DLC that is coming next week. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys shocked that they'd never released a trailer for it? What are your thoughts on the DLC, and are you excited to see Resistance coming back as Ember? Let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.